president has given at least half a dozen job speeches already this year by CBS News count. What's different about this speech?
Well, you make a good point in that the focus on jobs has been unbroken in this administration since the day he was sworn into office. The president was sworn into office in a month where the American economy experienced more than 700,000 jobs lost. Where that first quarter of 2009, the economy contracted at, I believe it's over 8% is now or maybe that was the fourth quarter of 08, but an incredible amount of shrinkage. So this has been the primary focus of this president and this administration since we came in January 2009. We are constantly looking at ways to continue to grow the economy and create jobs, and we obviously, for a variety of reasons, the economy slowed and experienced headwinds, and we have not been chipping away at unemployment at the rate that we need to be, and the president feels very passionately that we need to take new measures to ensure that the jobs are created and the economy grows. So your point is well made in that this has been a consistent focus of the president's, but that focus will not diminish at all in the coming months or years.
I was asking a question, not making a point, but that his focus is unbroken on jobs, and yet unemployment is up 25% since the president took office. What's his record in terms of creating jobs?
I understand that you're not making a point, Nora, but I think anyone
Jay, the question is,
who didn't
what's
wake up,
different in this new speech? What is going to be different?
Well, I think you will see what the president proposes to enhance growth, enhance hiring, and you will judge then what's different about it, the new ideas that are contained within it, as well as ideas that you've heard about. But I think I can't let the premise go uncommented on when you talk about the amount of job loss in the time since the president was sworn into office. I don't think anybody, except the most fervent partisan, would suggest that the 8 million jobs lost because of this recession were lost because of actions that this president took. Those jobs were lost within the 4 months, in the months prior to his swearing in, his inauguration, and in the months thereafter. Since this president's economic policies had a chance to take effect, there have been more than 2 million private sector jobs created. The economy has grown, albeit not at a pace that satisfies him or any of us here in the administration. And that's just a matter of absolute record and fact, indisputable. The fact is that we inherited a terrible situation, a terrible economy, and an economy that threatened to become far worse than it did become because of the actions that this administration took with Congress in 2009. So, and perpetually since then in different measures that have been taken, as well as including December of last year.
The president, and you've made the case that the president inherited this economy. When does it become his economy?
Look, he's responsible every day for this economy. He absolutely understands that and makes it clear, and he's responsible for working directly and with Congress to take every measure possible to improve the economic situation in this country, to increase growth and job creation. But it has to be absolutely, he is not, what has to be clear when you phrase a question like that in the way that you did, it has to be clear the situation that we have been, the hole that we have been climbing out of as a country. Democrats, independents, Republicans, Americans have all been climbing out of because of the terrible Great Recession that this country has endured. So he is on the job and responsible every day, and that's why he is, to go back to your first question, why he is coming forward in the coming days with new proposals to further job creation and economic growth.